Good evening, everyone. On Saturday, the Upper Peninsula Sports Writers and Sportscasters Association released their year's top awards and teams for the 2016 football season. Let's look at Class A and B. As the top team of the year is Menominee, and this season the Maroons finished with 8 wins and 1 loss. Their only loss came against DeWitt. The Maroons had 3 players on the All-UP Dream Team: Blake Borski, Tanner Mathias, and Kiefer Reisner. They also had three representatives on the All-Large School Team in Jason Jankart, Sam Larson, and Ethan Molesky. The Maroons also have continued their winning ways in the playoffs after picking up a 41-13 victory over Kalkaska. Next up for the Maroons, the Grayling Vikings. Let's check out some other awards from the large schools. The Players of the Year: Kiefer Reisner of Menominee gets offensive credit, and Russ Bajorn of Calumet picks up a defensive credit. And for Coach of the Year, Dion Brown leads the Gwinn Model Towners for their first time in the playoffs this century. After his team goes 6-3, it was their first winning record since 2000. The Model Towners also would fall, though, in their first round, but Dion Brown getting his team back in action. The Class C Team of the Year goes to the Negaunee Miners. The Miners finished the regular season at a perfect 9-0. 7 players also received honors. Jake Paquette, Michael Pizziola, and Brock Aho found themselves on the Dream Team. Chandler Brown, Neil Violetta, Shane Ring, and Eric Hurst would make the All-Large School Team. Negaunee would also win their opening round playoff game as they defeated Charlevoix 28-7. The Miners will host Calumet in round 2. In Division 8, the Lake Linden-Hubble Lakes and the St. Ignace Saints tied for the top teams. Lakes finished the regular season 9-0 for the second straight season. Jason Sutherland, Stephen Dunas, and Brendan Middleton, along with Lincoln Klein, received all school teams honors for the Lakes. And St. Ignace finished the regular season with just 1 loss. The Saints had Mitchell Peterson on the Dream Team and Jared Helms, Steve Sessia, and David LeVake on the all small schools team. The Lakes and Saints won their first round playoff games. Lake Linden will face Norway in their second round, and St. Ignace will face Newberry. How about the small schools Offensive Player of the Year? And it is that man from Lake Linden-Hubble. That is Brendan Middleton, who received the All-Offensive Small Schools Team honors. And for defense, it was John Pramsky of Newberry who grabs it after playing quarterback, but also playing linebacker on defense. And for the Small Schools Coach of the Year, it's Norway's head coach Bob Madigan, who got his team back to the playoffs. In 2015, they were 2-7. This season, 7-2. And if you remember the gutsy call on Friday to go for 2 with 7 seconds left in the game, then you remember Norway advancing to the next round. They will travel to Lake Linden-Hubble. Well, in 8-man football, there was a tie for Player of the Year. North Central's Jason Whitens led his Jets team to consecutive undefeated regular seasons. The Jets have scored 687 points thus far this season, which includes their playoff win. Whitens was also named as the Dream Team quarterback. Forest Parks' Daniel Nocerini shared the tie with Whitens. Nocerini and the Forest Park Trojans finished the regular season with just 1 loss in their inaugural 8-man season. The Trojans won their first playoff game this past week over the Stevenson Eagles. Nocerini was also named to the Dream Team as a running back. Other awards that we have to give out in the Team of the Year in 8-man football came down to the North Central Jets. So far, they've outscored opponents 687-115 this season. North Central had Ryan Plunger, Bobby Kleiman, Taylor Belangi, Tanner Pupor, and Tyler Bentley on the all 8-man team, along with Whitens, who made the Dream Team. And they get a rematch this week of their second week opponent, and that's against the Forest Park Trojans. And the Coach of the Year is Josh Rader of Pickford. Pickford finished the season with only 1 loss. You can visit us online at uppermichigansource.com. One last award, I wanted to give him a big shout out here at the end. Didn't want to put him on a full page. I had to give him a little bit of shout out. The lineman of the year was Ashok Ravindran, who plays at Ishpeming. He was also on the Dream Team as a defensive tackle. A great kid, great interview, very intelligent. So congratulations, bud.
Yeah, so exciting for all of these kids too. I know a lot of them are probably closing out their high school career this year. So
absolutely, and they can find the full list, Dream Teams, all large, all small schools. They can find all that absolutely on our website. So
great, thanks, Ethan.
You're welcome.